all the way up to the entrance of the road to the Blue House. And then we all hang out and drinking. It was very different. A little more serious.
So the first time you went, you didn't do that? You didn't march? You were just sort of...
No, I just stayed in Gwanghwamun.
Stayed in Gwanghwamun and listened to the concert or something?
Yeah. It was more like a more peaceful festival. But second time when I went there, the tension grew.
Right.
Yes.
Did you enjoy that day as well? Or was it,
and we knew that we need to participate because maintaining a certain amount of number of people on the street was essential at the moment. So we had to participate as often as possible to give more pressure.
And on those days, did you stay until late?
We stayed until like 11 or almost midnight, something like that. Yes.
What about the final time when you went with your daughter?
At the time.
So what happened that day?
It was almost like the end of it, kind of. So people got a lot more serious. And at one point, at the entrance of the Blue House, there were some police buses were lining up to block people. And because of the high tension, there was a kind of a danger of violation. And even one guy climbed up on top of the police bus and evoking people for more violations. And people were chanting to ask him to come down. And we sensed that must be a kind of spy from the police department to evoke the people, to evoke violation. And people are smart enough now because we used to be deceived by those kind of situations, but they are so mature and they are so experienced now, but they are chanting to come down. We are doing this for peace. They were chanting. That was very impressive.
And that happened at the last time you went with
when
your
I was with my daughter.
Right. Wow, that's very interesting, actually.
And after the demonstration, we left around at 9:30 because we were hungry. We didn't have dinner. So I tried to find a restaurant, but all the restaurants in the Gwanghwamun area were full. No rooms. And it was crazy.
Yeah.
So we walked all the way out to Seosomun or somewhere. And we finally found one restaurant in the back alley, but still it was kind of full. And the employees were overwhelmed by the flow of the people. So I helped them to clean up the tables and bring the dirty dishes into the restaurant and to clean up the table and sit down.
They would have really appreciated that, I'm sure.
They didn't have time to even appreciate me. I even have to bring my own side dishes and everything. They were begging not to order anything anymore. Anyway, so while we were eating, also I sensed the mood of affiliations, a bond among other people at the other tables. They were talking about their own ideas and what they did on that day and things like that they were sharing. It almost felt like kind of the period of Japanese occupation. So you felt like a resistance or something fighting against the enemies, something like that.
Did people actually say that?
We sensed it because they were talking about their own deeds on during those periods. What I've done, things like that, and they were cheering up. for more. Anything,
So people were very proud to have participated. Feel like they're part of history or something.
Yeah, right. And even I was surprised to see the old people also.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually old people are very conservative and they almost worship, Park Geun-hye all the time.
Yeah. So when you say old, what do you consider to be old here? When you say old people, do you mean like sort of 50 plus or 60 plus?
Over 60s.
Over 60s.
Yeah, over 60s usually they have a fixed mind about
because you're over 50, you look very young. So okay. So
maybe 10 years older than I am at least.
60s
okay. Yes.
Okay. So would you say there were quite a lot of those people?
Yeah, quite a lot. Yeah, I was very impressed.
Okay. All right. So, you went a few times by yourself, with your friends, with your daughter. Did you bring anything with you? Did you prepare anything?
Oh no, but I bought some candles there.
Right. Yep.
So we had to hold on to the candlelight.
But nothing else? So no signs or flags or anything like that?
No, I didn't do that. But another impressive thing I saw was the police bus covered with the flower stickers.
Right.
They wrote a lot of messages on the flower-shaped post-it, and they put them on the police buses. It's covered with flowers. That was very symbolic and poetic at the time to me.
I'm very curious about your daughter as well. So she was 12 or 13 at the time?
13 at the time.
And she came with you at the end, at the last one.
Yeah.
Were you talking to her about the protests earlier?
Yes. And they were all aware of it also.
Yeah.
Because they watched the news and they also learned from the teachers about what's going on. So when I asked her, she was happy to participate. Yes.
And do you know if many of her friends, for instance, would have taken?
No, I think she was one of a few among the friends.
Yeah.
I think the neighborhood I live in Songdo, they are mostly, well, I have to be careful. I cannot generalize it, but I sense that they are a little more conservative.
Right.
They are people with money mostly. So, but I know a few.
Yeah.
I heard from my daughter.
Yeah. And I suppose also they live a distance away, so they're not. Maybe it's not as it's affecting them a little bit differently or something too, is it? Yeah. Okay. Great. Now you were saying that I asked you before if you had if you'd been involved in sort of that before, and you said you hadn't. Has that experience changed you? Do you think has it changed your view of politics?
No, I think I have changed, and my internal change activated my physical being.
So you activated
my physical being.
Right. Yeah.
That's what happened, I think. I had been changing, being more aware, and that caused me move into action.
Right.
I think.
Okay. Yes. So if something hadn't happened in your life, then you wouldn't have got involved. Is that what you're saying? Sort of?
Yeah, probably, because what I'm saying is I didn't care much before when I was young. I was just too busy hanging out and playing around and doing my art and stuff like that. But as I get older, I felt these inevitable responsibilities to the society.